Hey everyone, it's Alison Sullivan with Stamp Crazy with Alison. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Westminster, British Columbia. Thanks for joining me today for my live. I'm an hour late. I hope you saw the notice that I was going to be on at 3 instead of 2. I have literally just run in the door, like without a word of a lie. I have just shown up at my desk, popped myself in here. So the traffic was a bear. I had to go all the way to the North Shore and back. It's taken me 4 hours round trip. Anyway, here I am. But I got my hair done, so that's good. Hi, Keisha. Oh, thanks for coming late, hon. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm here. I was tempted. I thought, oh gosh, should I just cancel today and then see you on Sunday? But I thought, oh, I can jump on here. So here we are. Here we are. I do have a little caffeine here in my Pepsi. Just to keep me awake. Okay. So let us see what we're going to play with today. It might be just you and me, Keisha. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to be using the Layers of Beauty. And it is a fantastic bundle that I can't wait to show you. I just have to move my screen over to my other screen so that I can see all the comments. Okay, here we are. Wednesday, Missy, so glad you came. Hair looks great, thanks. Yeah, it does. Always looks so good when they do it, right? Anyways, it's just, I've been going to the same hairdresser for 30 years. We decided today. And I used to work over on the North Shore, so it was easy. And plus, when I worked over there, I'm just going to fix this, you guys. Sorry. When I worked over there, just fixing. Sorry, guys. I just go on my lunch hour, right? Because that was 30 years ago, and I didn't have to have my roots done or anything, so I could just go. Anyway, we've progressed. Hi, Jeannie. Is it Jean or Jeannie? Not sure. Hi. I just picked up my brother-in-law and sister-in-law yesterday. They came in for my son's wedding, and they are from Fredericton, New Brunswick. So isn't that a small world? Hello. I don't think I've seen you on here before. Welcome. Hi, Ellie. How are you? Okay, so we're going to use Layers of Beauty. And they have, let's see here. What is my stuff? Oh my gosh, where's my stuff, you guys? It's a bundle that includes the stamps, and then there's also dies. And then we're going to be working with these dies today. So this die cuts out this huge flower, and then there's another die that cuts out just this little flower. And then there's also some, let's see what else there is. There's just some foliage, I think. Oops, stuck together here. Pull, there we go. Oh yeah, we've got some leaves and whatnot. This one cut out these. Okay. And this little guy cuts out, I'm thinking this little guy or this little guy. So anyway, we've got those dies. But what makes this so fantastic is that not only does it have the stamps and dies, it's also got masks, decorative masks. And here they are. And I'm going to show you how to use that. Fredericton is a great city. Yeah, I visited them quite a bit. They live on New Brunswick Street. Yeah, because every time I write them a card, I think it's funny because my brother-in-law's first name is Fred. So then it's like Fred, who lives on New Brunswick Street in Fredericton, New Brunswick. So it's always an easy one to remember. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, let's start. Now, here are some samples, so I'll show you what we're going to be kind of working towards here. It is, Brunswick. Yes, thank you, Jean. So it's Fred, who lives on Brunswick Street in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Thank you. Yeah, kind of funny. Hi, Wanda. Nice to see you. How nice. Oh, nice, you guys. Thanks for coming. I know I'm late. Okay, so this is what it looks like. These are what the dies look like, or the stamps look like. Aren't they pretty? And we can, using those masks, we can create these different colors. Here's one that's a little subtler. So we got different hues of color. And then this one here has all sorts of different colors. Okay, So when I was playing with this, I discovered that I had started by layering all my color. And then after I had it all ready, then I took my stamp, and then I was like this. I was lining it all up to get it, lined up to make it pop. But I have discovered after making quite a few of these that that's not the best way for me. Now, that's not to say it's not the best way for you, but it's not the best way for me. I'm going to bring in a piece of paper here. And I've got my piece of basic white. This one's cut 5 by 3 3/4. I'm just going to tape it. Well, actually, I'm not going to tape it down yet. What I'm going to do is, instead of layering my colors on with my masks and then stamping, I'm going to stamp first. It just works better for me. I'm not sure why. Could be because my eyes are, you guys have heard all about my eye troubles. And so maybe I'm just a little off when I go to stamp it. And I could live with it. It's not so off. I'll show you when we're done. I'll show you the one that I did the opposite. But I'm just going to lay that on like so and stamp it. So I just ink this up in Memento. You can use, any color you want. You could use a basic gray if you wanted, or maybe a subtler color like a smoky slate, whatever you like. Hi, Sonia. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Barb. You got this one, but you've not mastered it yet. Okay, so here's what I'm doing, Barb. Logic said to me to use the masks and layer on the color and then stamp on top. And that's what I did. But it was fine. I just wasn't as happy with the outcome as I'm going to show you the way I'm going to do it. So I'm going to tape this down so it doesn't move around. Okay. And then I'm going to take my first mask. Now these masks there's 5 altogether. Okay. So you start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm going to take number 1 and I'm going to line it up. Whoops. Line it up. Here we go. I don't know if you can see this, but basically what I'm doing is I'm taking these inside, I can see the inside roses. I am lining it up so that it matches those lines. Okay. So hopefully you can see that. We're not going to be coloring on these bits yet. We're only going to be working inside the stencil here. So when I line these up, you'll see how this works. So I'm going to tape this down. You can just hold it as you do it, but on the bigger one, I'm going to tape it down. Now when I do that, I'm going to take a pen or a pencil, and each one of these has a little notch. So I'm going to just use my pen and draw in the notch, but I'm also going to go around the edges here. Whoops. Okay, and the reason I'm doing that is as I put each new mask on, I can line up that notch and it'll be where I need to be. Okay. Now colors. I have chosen these 3 colors today. I've got Bubble Bath, Fresh Freesia, and Highland Heather. I use blending brushes. If you have a sponge, you could use that. I'm going to start with the lightest color, which is Bubble Bath. And I'm going to just load up my brush here. I'm going to make sure that hasn't shifted anywhere. Looks pretty good. And then it's just a question of, I just do it in a circular motion. I'm just adding my color in a circular motion. I love this. I started playing with it last night and I kind of addicted to it now. So I don't know. Does that ever happen to you where you put off using something? I've had this for quite a while and I put off using it thinking, oh gosh, I got to really take some time and learn how to do it. Anyway, last night I thought I'm just going to go for it and it worked beautifully. Okay, so you can see that nice layer of pink, which looks fantastic. So we're finished with number 1. And take that off. Now I did tell you, I think, that I did tape this down because I didn't want it to be moving around, okay? Because you want those orientations to make sense. Okay, now we can bring in number 2. So again, I'm just lining this up along those little lines that I've used. And I am going to do a visual check to make sure it's making sense where that is, and it is. So I can just take that down. So my next color I'm going with is Fresh Freesia. So that's sort of the next color, lightest color, right? I'm going light to dark. So I'm just going to ink that up, and I'm just going over it. This is so fun. You're going to be addicted to this, Barb. Just saying. Anybody else have this? Mo, Ellie, do you guys own this one? Keisha, do you have this one? Wanda, anybody? Okay. All right, so once you've got it, you know, the color that you like, then we can go on to our next color. I'm just moving all these out of the way. My last color for my flowers is going to be Highland Heather. Hi, Diane. How are you today? Are you having a good day? Can you see how that's starting to look? We're starting to get those variations in color. And then I've got number 3, and it just says right here in the corner. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that down. Okay, and take that down. And we've got our Highland Heather. Let's go over that. And each time, each mask just adds a little bit of highlighting to what's already there. So you're just going over where all the holes are. Now, it's really simple to clean. I just rinsed this under the tap and then patted them dry. So the ink comes right off. It's not messy. Okay, and then we'll just lift that up. Okay, can you see that, how that's coming along? Okay, and then now we're going to do the leaves. Okay, so now we're going to grab number 4. And somebody was asking if it matters what order you do these in. And I don't think it does, but I do find that if I go 1 to 5, it's easier because I'm getting the larger bits first. And I can line up my black lines and orientate myself better. So now we're doing a lemon lime twist. So that's going to be our first green. I love when this one goes on. I got to say, this pop of the lemon lime is fantastic. And I've seen really talented people do things like use one color, but use it light, really, really light, and then bring the next mask in and do it dark. And that works too. But we're going to use a totally different color. Look at that, how that's coming. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and then last, we've got our number 5 here. Just making sure that's lined up. Okay, let's go. And our final color is going to be Old Olive. It's so cool, Wanda. Oh, so cool. I know. I started to play with it last night, and I thought, what took me so long? Okay, we're going to go over it. Okay. So that's just adding our last little highlight. Okay. Ready? Here's the big reveal. Yay! Move this out of the way. Look at that. So that's stamping first and adding the color. And when I did this way, look at that. It's all inside the lines. Now, if you're not weird like me and you don't care if it's outside the lines, then that's fine. Let me show you the one I did. I stamped this one. This is my first one I did. And it's not bad at all. So this one I added all the color, and then I took the stamp and lined up the stamp. But you can see I'm a little off, right? A little off with my leaves and stuff. So if that irritates you, do it this way. It works every single time. Okay? Now, I also did some other colors. This one here is, I started with Fresh Freesia, and then I did Highland Heather on top. And then the last color was Blackberry Bliss. And actually, you see, this was one that I lined up afterwards. See? Don't like it as much. Let me see. Have I got this one? I think I've got this. Oh, this is the one I stamped first and then colored it in. Okay, so those are a little bit darker color, right? Where's the one I just did? Here it is. Gosh, I'm losing my mind here. Okay, so those are the darker one and the lighter one. Isn't that pretty? You did get the tree ones? Yeah, I haven't practiced with those ones yet, Keisha, but I will. All right, so you guys, if you want, you can take this image and you can use the die and cut it out, okay? Which is super cool. Look at that. And then you could pop it up. So that's like this card here. Okay, so you could mount it onto a different color. You can also, I'm going to keep it simple today. You can also take this die and it cuts out just this one flower. Okay. And I actually went ahead and did that yesterday, she says. She got it? Oh, here it is. So I went ahead and did that yesterday. Here it is. But what I think I'm going to do is just take a second one that I've already made, this one here, and I'm going to cut it out, okay? So let's line this up. So you can do a couple of things. What you could do is you could cut this out and then pop it up and then pop that up on top, and you get quite a bit of definition. I'm just taking it over to my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine and running that through. Okay. So I'll show you that. There we go. Isn't that great? Well, I think if you do the same idea, Keisha, I've got the pine tree. I'll try and use it next time, okay? Oh, hi. Oh, this is your first time to catch me live. Thank you for catching me live, Jeannie. I'm on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. my time, which would be 2 o'clock your time. And I'm usually on at 2 o'clock Pacific time on Wednesdays, which would be 6 your time, okay? But I'm late today, so I'm 7 your time. So can you see how that lines up? Isn't that cool? Okay, let's grab some colors. I've got Highland Heather here. I'm going to keep this card fairly simple, you guys. Do I have any glue? Oh, I do. I've raced in, for those of you who joined me late, I raced in from a hair appointment. I left here at 10:15 and I got home 5 minutes before I had to go on air here. And then I have to get off of our live, iron something quickly, because my sister-in-law is having family over for my son's getting married next week. And so she's having us over for a little get-together tonight, which is nice. This is lemon lime. Okay, so Highland Heather and then lemon lime. Okay. And then I think that looks really pretty, but why not pop this up just for a little extra oomph? Right, you guys? I'll use a little bit of lifting up. So let's pop this up. Go. My daughter's coming on Monday. My sisters are coming on Wednesday. It's going to be great. Time's going to fly, though. I know this week time is going to fly. So hopefully you can see we've got that definition there. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Oh, nice to see you. Now, let's add some more out sentiment. I picked I want one that said congratulations. So I grabbed my translucent florals, and there's congratulations. And I wanted to add one of those colors back in. So we're going to use the Gorgeous Grape. Okay. I am going to emboss. So I'm going to use my embossing buddy just to get all that icky finger oils off, right? And we're going to add, we're going to stamp it in Versamark. Ta-da, ta-da. Go. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jennifer. I didn't know. Oh, I'm so very sorry to hear about your mom. I'm sorry. I think my sisters and I always said that something about losing your mom is super hard. I'm very sorry. Hey, Sue. How are you? You can watch the replay, you guys, if you just joined. We're playing with the layers. What is it? Layers of Beauty. Okay, remember when we're heat embossing, you guys. Let it heat up. Start your heat tool facing your powder there. Your powder is going to rise up and melt and then settle back down. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let that cool down. Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've had two different ones. My father died very suddenly at a very young age, and then my mother. I don't. It was longer. I knew it was coming, but I don't know if you can ever be prepared. I don't know. I don't think one can. Can one? I'm just trimming this off, you guys. Okay, so now I've got my congratulations, and I think I'm just gonna have it kind of like that. Now, do you remember I did pop this up, right, you guys? So when you've got something popped up and then you're going to layer something else on top, we don't want this just flying loose. So we're going to put another dimensional on that end. I'm going to put glue on this end. And the reason I'm doing that is because this end, the one that's flopping, will be the same height as this, and this will be. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Don't you love those colors? That's pretty. Okay, then I grabbed these. What are these? Transparent adhesive back dots. Love these. Look at the pretty colors. I picked them because I like these colors. So let's grab one of these. I guess I should have checked what colors these were. I don't know. And I put a couple up there. I think this one's definitely lemon lime twist. Okay. Thanks, Noel. Yeah, I love it too. Isn't it pretty? So just to refresh, started out with bubble. I want to say bubblegum. Bubble bath. The next layer was fresh freesia. The top was Highland heather. And then the leaves were lemon lime and old olive. Okay. And this was the darker version. This is the version that had, we started with fresh freesia, then Highland heather, and then we gave it that blast of blackberry bliss. So I'm not sure. I think I like this one better. Hi, Wendy. I was thinking about you driving home. I thought, oh, it's going to be way too late for Wendy. It's 11 p.m. in Ireland, Wales. But yeah. Thanks for coming, my Swansea friend. Thanks, you guys. Which suite do those embellishments go with? Oh, gosh, Jennifer. I have no idea. I have no idea. Transparent adhesive back dots. I don't even know if they go with the suite. They just might be on their own hanging out. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. And I think I showed you the other ones. This is one example of being cut out. And look, it's turned that way, which looks really cool. And then again, this is popped up. Okay. Oh, and this one. Yeah, I did show you this. This one here has got the flowers, the leaves that you can add behind. Okay. So these are kind of some samples using those. Let's go up higher, not too high, because then you'll see my tummy. I don't know if I can get them all in. Here we go. Looks pretty good. Okay. Oh, thanks, Sue. Jennifer. Sue says it goes with the vegetable sweet, which I'm thinking is the Marquette one, right? Yeah. Well, I'm glad, Wendy. I can put you to sleep. This is good. I am really well. Let me tell you what's happening, you guys. I will be back on Sunday, but I looked it up. There you go. Everybody's on the same page. I will be here on Sunday, but then I won't be here all next week because my son's getting married. So I have out of town company and lots of things to do, and I want to focus on that. So I'm taking next week off of work. Now, you guys, you have seen me, I believe, share the next class, which features, oh my gosh, I can't even think. Season of Green and Gold, right? That's sweet from the online exclusive. So that's what we're going to be playing with. And it comes with a goodie bag. And you can find the clickable links. This week is the last week to sign up. So, and who else was I going to talk to? Jeannie. If you check out and sign up for my newsletter, I don't know, Jennifer, if you're on my newsletter, but whoever's not on my newsletter, sign up for my newsletter. The links are, when I finish this live, they'll be there. You get a free tutorial, a 12-page tutorial. 12 project. Not 12. Is it 12? Yeah, I've got 12. Anyway. Boy, what a day. Okay. So, you guys, I think that's good. Oh, thanks, Wendy. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be great. Okay, any other questions? No? Okay. Oh, then sign up, Jennifer, for sure. Sign up. Alrighty, I will see you guys on Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And, oh, thanks. Thanks, you guys. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it is a nice hair. Oh, am I going this way? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I wish I could get it the back as nice as when she does it, but that's why you pay them. See you Sunday, yeah? See you Sunday, guys. Yeah, you can, Jennifer. I'm fine. That's fine, huh? You can sign up. It's all good. Alrighty. Goodbye, my friends. I will see you Sunday. Happy stamping.